Hey, what's going on, guys? Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you all had a good sleep and a good wake up and a good. My name is Agent Orange, and you are awesome, and we are watching some Transformers fan modes again today. Yeah, it's kind of cool, right? We're spending virtual time together, creating a virtual village, doing the best we can in this world and society that does not really support the standard old school real village model. More on that another time. Anyway, today we are taking a look at Lord Zarak in double fast track armor. If this is the first time you're joining me, I hope you're going to like what you see. I hope you're going to like what you hear. And I hope you're going to like the folks that are going to be commenting and surrounding you in this group because, yo, we're dope. That's all I got to say. We're dope, dude. We're dope. Anyway, yeah, so let's take a quick look at them. Oh, and by the way, of course, my deepest gratitude for all of y'all who are returning, especially for the people who have hard subscribed, and also for the people who have soft subbed, meaning you click and watch my stuff, and so it appears in your feed, but you haven't really subbed. Please do so. Please do so. And so, but yeah, without further ado, a quick 3-6 on Lord Zarak over here, master and leader of all headmasters. I forget the name of their race. It's not the Nebulons. I think Nebulons are the good guys, right? Anyway, it's been a long time since I watched G1. I actually tried to watch G1 maybe a couple months ago. Yo, it was like pulling teeth, man. Nostalgia really fueled that endeavor. And but yeah, I couldn't sit through it, dude. I couldn't sit through it. Yeah. Um, yeah, but the stuff like Earthrise, Siege, Kingdom, like I've been watching that over and over. I feel like it's a little more like adult. It's not as cornball and stuff, so I've been liking it despite what some people say. Anyway, yeah, like I said, that's Lord Zarak in double fast track armor. Maybe I didn't talk about him too much. The arms are basically, you can see that Lord Zarak's arms are plugged in over here. The chest protrudes and the stomach sticks out a little bit. I think that's the only thing that I kind of dislike about this build and some of the loose fitting parts that are native to Fast Track, like these little orange things. But yeah, as you can see, we got Scorponok's telltale little ear things kind of hanging off the shoulders to let him know, yo, this is a member of the Scorponok clan. And then, yeah, all that gray, orange, purple, dark gray. Dude, I think the color fitting is really well. I can't get him to quite stand straight. I don't know what's going on right now, but like he's leaning to the side. But whatever, dude. I think y'all can give me a pass on that, right? So okay. Anyway, let's break him down. I'm going to remove the feet first because they're annoying, meaning that they keep falling out and all like the parts. Like, see, I had to stuff little pieces of paper down there. See that? See that? On cue. I appreciate that. I appreciate that because it makes it seem like it was scripted, but it's not. Okay. Yeah. So the way each of the legs are created is you have one fast track foot leg thing, or the leg to be the bottom foot, and you want the tires to be pointing inward. I mean, generally you would want them to be pointing outward, but for the sake of this build and the way it connects, yeah, you want them pointing inward. And as you point them inward, you want to have the rear, the thigh hip connecting bit extended as a somewhat of a stabilizer, but it doesn't really need it, but still, it's like that. And then on this side, you have it, so the body is actually connected to the arm. See, this is a tight fit. Yeah, the reason why you want the tires pointing inward is that it's going to expose this hole, and then you're going to, man, sorry, that got me shook. And basically you're going to use this little hole. Sorry. Oh, see, that got me all like shook up now because that little thing falling off is a huge pain in the boots. Is a huge pain in the boots. So what you want to do is you want to dude, why can't I get this orientation right now? It's tripping me out. What? Hold on for a second. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's bugging out. I couldn't figure out what was going on. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to fold the arm into this 90-degree angle like this, and it's important that you have that peg protruding inward. The hand is kind of sticking outward as a front stabilizer to some degree, and there is going to be this there's a port on the wrist. You want that pointing upward, and you want to have the body plugged in like so. And then you just basically attach the arm. Oh, F you, little orange piece. Um, I mean, I shouldn't be having orange on orange crimes over here, but man, F you little orange piece. That thing does not fit right. The only place it fits right is if you flip the hand upside down and plug it in. Otherwise, get out of here, orange piece. You know what? Get out of here, man. Oh man, he just came back. Super fail, dude. This full boomerang back to me. So what you do is there's a little hole on the wrist, and then you plug in the body like that. Yeah, it's not the most like beautiful and streamlined thing, but I don't know. I like the bulk that it gives to the outside. I wish I had like another gun or something like that to plug in. But still, at the same time, just if you're looking at the leg, yeah, that's how it looks. It's gonna be all bulked out like that. And then the front part, yeah, once it all sits down, the little forearm basically acts as a front stabilizer that is level with the foot. Then you have the back stabilizer, and it's quite sturdy. It has no balance issues or anything like that. So once again, you know what? F you, orange piece. Get out of here. We have the what is it? The Fasttrack foot. The arm plugged in 90 degrees with the wrist port pointed upward. Then you just kind of plug in the front part of Fasttrack's body using the shoulder connector. And then you have it like this. And then you plug Zarak's foot into that piece. See? See? Whew. Sorry, man. Didn't have that great an evening last night. A couple of things happened that I don't necessarily want to talk about, but it carried over into my sleep, and my sleep sucked. And so, yeah, I mean, I kind of slept well, but at the same time, I didn't. It's just so I'm sorry, Zarak. You didn't do anything wrong. I'm sorry. This is displaced aggression. I apologize about that. I'm sorry, little orange pieces. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Um, okay, so the rest of this is just one chunky hemisphere that we can remove there, and the other one we just move it off the side. All right. So how he's actually connecting is you need to utilize the waist connector for Fasttrack, and then you basically have it so that the peg is pointing inward, and this peg is pointing downward because this hip connector needs to be up at the top. And then using one of the legs, you plug it into the rear connector, and that becomes like a back booster like type thing. And this front contraption is what becomes Zarak's arm. So you have one of the hip connectors plugged in, have it 90 degrees, and plugged into the top hole of the arm. Then Scorponok's ear fin thing fits very snug and tight. Did you hear that, orange piece? Fits very snug and tight up at the top, and on the wrist bit, on the forearm. Sorry, not the wrist, but the forearm. You have Fasttrack's back made like this into one of the Captain America forearm shields with the spear plugged in at the front. And then oh, that's a nice tight fit, yeah. Then you have that plugged in there, and then you take that hole, and then you plug it into Zarak. Lord Zarak. Like that. Neat, huh? Neat. Yeah, it works. It works out real well. Hey, what happened to the focus? Why is he all crazy glared up? Okay, I don't know what happened. I didn't adjust the lighting, but he was cool a second ago. Okay, so you do that for both sides, basically. Yeah. So once again, you have the waist connector for Fasttrack. You have the peg pointing inward, peg pointing downward, and this part oriented up. You plug in one of the legs, you fold it, and then you have the hip connector pointing upward so that you can plug in the thigh downward. And then you have, sorry for the noise outside, you know how it is. And this is the other hip connector, and then you have the arm plugged in, again with the Captain America shield, Scorponok's fin at the top, and Fasttrack's yellow bit in the hand. Then you plug that into Zarak, like so, yeah. And so now I'm just going to actually show you. You got to configure Zarak's body in a certain way. So the way he's made right now is, damn, look at all these like paper bits like flying everywhere, dude, because he had to stuff himself, dude. A la Spinal Tap. Y'all know that? Y'all know that reference? I watched Spinal Tap hell long ago, and I still remember that stuffing scene. I don't even really remember all of the movie, though. I was really young. Anyway. So yeah, so you kind of make it look like you're going to transform him into the head mode, and so you want the arms plugged in on the side. And then when the arms are plugged in on the side, you just keep the wrists like you try to flatten the arms as much as possible because this thing, yeah, it needs clearance. Yeah, it doesn't go all the way down, and so yeah, it kind of looked like he got pot belly, dad bod, or whatever. But that's what you need to do. And like I said, you flip the waist backwards, and so his heels are actually forward, and it's okay. He still has good like articulation and stuff. Yeah, so that's what you do. Easy, right? And then you basically just plug in one of the feet. Yup. I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm not. I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna bite my tongue. Not say anything. Just gonna bite my tongue and see. You might ask, like, why don't you just strengthen it with super glue? See, I would if it was universally loose, but it's not. On some of the bots, the part will be tight. On some of the bots, the part will be loose, and the other parts will be just right. So if I were to permanently modify it, I might permanently modify the fit on other bots as well, unknowingly. And so that's why I rely on those little pieces of paper, primarily the ones that are included with the Hasbro products, the ones that, have warning in like however many different languages about how this product is intended for however many, I don't know. You know that little warning piece of paper. But yeah, that's pretty much him. Lord Zarak, Mega Zarak. It's a little better, I think. Mega Zarak wearing double Fasttrack armor. Oof, sorry guys, I apologize for getting a little aggro right there, but yeah, sometimes that's what it is for life. I had to kind of recenter myself and just put things into perspective and just be happy about the fact that I'm actually just recording these videos and spending time with y'all and having a good time doing this versus just being upset about these little things. So I had to kind of check myself really quick and I had to get myself in a good headspace. So thank you so much for bearing with me while I went through that. Yeah, I know it's sometimes fun to see people get aggro, but yeah, inside I wasn't feeling that great. But I'm good now. I'm good now. Chipper, chipper, chipper. Yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. And actually, before we sign off, I have one more thing that I want to say. Hey, it's Wing Finger. It's one of Wing's fingers. I have one more thing that I want to add is that we're going to talk about a giveaway today. I'm going to talk about the August giveaway. I am mentioning the August giveaway very specifically because it has some unique circumstances surrounding it. Like here, I'm going to show you really quick. Actually, it works out because we're talking about Scorponok. So I got Scorponok, right? And this is all right. You know what, Lord Zarak? I think our time is done. I got Scorponok from GameStop. It is a little bit more expensive, but you know what? Around my parts, GameStop seems to be the place that gets stuff the fastest. I don't know if they have some special deal with Hasbro. And that's why they're putting a premium on their cost because maybe they pay a little bit more to get early access. But yo, my man came missing his legs. Not all of them, but he came missing a couple of pieces, and I had to kind of talk to Hasbro customer service, and then like they were cool though. Don't get me wrong, they were super cool. They were super cool, and they basically sent me a free figure. And so for this month, we're going to give out two figures. One is going to be that free figure because I already have it, and the other one is going to be a standard, what is it, like a deluxe class that you send me an Amazon link for. Within the $20 range, obviously, not like some deluxe that's like $100 or something like that. But yeah, so I will reveal the replacement toy that they sent me for free, by the way. Super duper awesome, and it was very painless. But yeah, I'll talk about that in a video later, okay? And so more on that soon. Yeah, thank you so much for joining me, guys. Whether you're starting your day, you're in the middle of your day, or at the end of your day, just want to say the greatest of peace and love and respect and admiration to y'all for doing what you do, and if you're just making one day forward, and just grinding and getting through the hustle. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So take care of y'all, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.